I think tomorrow I will then go back to my challenge because I'm still needing the last ship. And I want to finish that, but I got enough of it. So there was a couple of things here. Actually, well, no. Well, yes. Let's just have a look here. My problem here is I have so much crap. So that's not even. It's not even needed to do all these things, but actually, I have no idea where I am. So I'm somewhere in galaxy number 25-ish. I think I was on my way to the center to start thinking about jumping to the next one. And that is, of course, one of the things. And sometimes it's actually nice just going around and do fun stuff or different stuff. So this is where I can't remember what I have where, but I'll find out. It's been a while since I played this, so but that's not the one. That's not the one. Raw materials, core, exotic, crafting components. Exotic goods, curiosities, trade goods, plants. Oh, there's a plant I don't have. Cooking. I have actually done a lot of cooking, and some of it I haven't done on this one. So that is actually worth taking a look at. Recipes. Simple. Yeah, there's some I haven't done, so that might actually be. Let's see, there's some I haven't done because of. Okay, and other refiner ones. Complex cooking recipes. That's actually a little bit funny because all the food I had made earlier is not actually in here. Okay. So it doesn't seem like I made any. So these are 2s. So these are 3s. The simple ones. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a little bit through this, because there's some things that I know about. And I wonder if they actually just pop up then. No. That is kind of weird. That is very weird. That is actually weird. Huh. Okay. Do I want to sit and do that? I don't know. That is that's one I have actually not really done on this, but I still have gotten a lot of them already. My plan was to catch them all. Sounds like I'm playing Pokemon now. So, yeah. That's not really going to cut it. These becomes nanites. Oh, it remembers the last one, but not all of them. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, it's not like I need nanites or anything, but yeah. I don't know if I actually want to play in this. Yeah, it's a weird way it's done. It should actually show all the combinations because it should be a reference to, so you remember what you need to do. Rather than going totally weird. So, do I actually need anything? Oh, this is the time where I was saving things if I needed them. Yeah. Which I rarely do. Where? It's a little bit my point that I have actually pretty much done a lot of those things already, so have you actually tried to refine lithium? I have bloody nanites everywhere. Polished stone to pure ferrite. Where did the lithium go? Tainted metal becomes nanites. Lithium I was looking for. Where did that go? Am I blind now? Where? Turns to ferrite dust, but so did any of them come up with anything? These are all twos. This is one. It looks like it only takes the last one that came up. I don't know. Never mind. I have a feeling it will pop up at some point when you are there. I have way too much money as well. That was the wrong one I sold for. Will empty out, but yeah, too much money as well. And that's one of the weird things. We've talked about this a lot, that some money is okay, but having too much, then it starts getting a little bit trivial, because you don't need all those money. It's really not necessary, so yeah. Enjoy. I have a feeling I'm getting closer and closer to the center of the galaxy here. So And at some point, it's not recommended to using black hole when you get too far into it. So. This is, these I do destroy now on this one, because I have an S-class myself, and I rather want parts and reward, even though that is not necessary, but see the difference when you have infinite pull up, then it does a lot of damage. Don't get as much money out of it by defeating it. It's actually better to kind of keep it alive and negotiate, and then ask them to pay the ransom, which is 6 million, so that is quite a lot of money. But then again, it depends what you actually wish to do. So say if there's something you want to see, let me know in chat, because I'm actually happy to kind of show anything we can come along. Do I need anything with these? I actually don't think I do. Weird things to... It's funny, it's all... Oh, that's at level 9, but otherwise level 1. So let's see. Let me know if there's something you want to see, or something you wonder how to do. Then feel free to ask. That was a little bit of a problem. Should have taken the next one as well. That one, you can refine that for nanites as well. You can refine these. I'm not telling you what you get out of it, but you can take a look. Same with those. Yeah, there's no need to go around on everything. It actually tells me I'm quite filled up. Thing is, I'm happy to take a look on things, but to be honest, I'm so far out that most people wouldn't be able to get here to actually get the thing. So, and I'm not saying that to be rude or anything, and I'm happy to put clips on and stuff like that if I find something, but normally I would make cut if I find an S-class ship, I would cut it out and put on YouTube. But sometimes the comments has been, why do you list that when we can't even get there? And it's not completely true. Everyone can get here, it just takes time. Or you need a piggyback of someone. Nothing of this which actually looks interesting. That one seems to have a lot of ocean, but how deep is it? Doubt this would be one of the really deep ones, so one of the things what I do to measure depth. Oh, it sounds nice. Now I'm starting getting hungry. What I do to measure the depth is I actually fish, because that way you can see what it says. It says 65.2 units. That is not one of the very deep ones, so okay, maybe I should pull up the fish. Again, it's about catching old fish as well, it's part of it. Thing is, I haven't played this a lot after the latest updates. What is that? Because I've been playing a lot on different expeditions, challenges in between as well. Actually, I wonder, do I have? Oh, I do have that. One thing, always check you actually got fuel. I need more salt. That is something I thought I would have plenty of. Need living pearls in numbers. I don't think I have those things, but they are hidden away. Well, could of course call it here and then, but never mind that for now. But one thing with this is actually using the high power sonar, because you can look for ships, freighters, buildings and ruins. So if you want to find you have the proper shielding, you should be fine. There's not much which will attack you, so they are normally quite simple. So you get one which is 2 hours away. I'm not going to swim for 2 hours, even in this, so what I'm going to do is taking my ship. Okay. I was not aware there was a storm, but so then I would do things like this. Yeah, no, I know, but as Neda says, don't live in fear, which is easier said than done. Then I would land here and then either swim down or do the same again. Call this Nautilus. Then try to find it. Where is it? There then you come down, you find a ship, and you get disappointed when you see it's a shuttle. Ah, okay, that should be doable. So I'm not so deep down, but one of the things I have been cooking fish for is this one, and you can put in a whole stack and try begin the indigestion, and it gives you some breathing efficiency. This is not deep down, so it's not as overly important as when you're deep down, but still it's actually a good thing to boosting yourself. That's not the safest to do. Class, that's actually not too bad, and I can claim it. So I like to fix a little bit so I can actually call it, because I'm not flying to a space station in a damaged ship. That's kind of a bad idea. And those undersea ships, there's always one of these, so if you are having breathing problems, you can go in and just catch yourself here. So that, yeah. I could try to see if I can find a water world with very deep oceans. So, got a ship, but yeah. So, go towards the galactic core, and then we can see if we can find a purple system. That one maybe? I would say the oceanic worlds doesn't have to be purple systems, but they are more frequent in them, at least what I have found so far. Glacial planet. It's got ocean, so, but I doubt it will be overly deep. There's too much landmass in between. That's normally, in order for the real deep ones, it has to be almost a full water planet. One is not full, so it's cold here. Well, 332, so it is actually deeper than I thought it would be. I should remember, because I put this on, is actually to take it off again. No idea where I actually held it. So it's very cold here. So I think the deepest ocean I have been down to is around 1700. I know people have crossed 2000 units depth. I have not found one that deep yet, but is actually not too bad. So what else is there in the system? Harsh blue glow. From what's on it, dioxide and salt, I would guess it's cold. That I actually have to look at. There's been introduced a lot of different classifications of planets. So normally you would kind of look at what they have as resources to determine what type it is, but that has been messed up quite a bit as well. Again, there's a lot of water here. How deep is it? That's a good question. Yeah, I say it's cold, but the plants is palms. Oh, wait a minute, pyrite is warm. Yeah. That is my mistake. It's warm here. But how warm? So, yeah. What does it show here? 70, so it's deeper than normal, but not in the temperature. 14.6, that's actually not too bad. And as said, I'm actually just trying to catch some different fish, and it's not like I'm standing fishing for 5 hours to try to catch them. That's not my purpose. Even though I do find fishing quite relaxing in No Man's Sky, I'm kind of glad it was added. And I'm also glad that the fish food is very useful buffs when going down on deep water. So that is absolutely a positive addition. But it does mean you have to sometimes when you release some of the rare fish, a encounter with a very big fish will come, but not today it seems. I think the rare fish is a good way of earning money early in the game. they are quite good value. And that's of course one of the things which I would say it's important to actually know a little bit about earning money, because you need money in the start. Well, I would say my experience is that whether you are alone or together with someone, that the death rate in Permadeath is quite the same. Well, of course, sometimes it is safety in numbers, isn't it? The only advice I can give is don't be afraid of playing alone. Just be cautious of which type of planets you go down to. Horrible environments, don't go down, and if they have aggressive sentinels, stay away. I do that. I don't go down unless I absolutely have to. It's it's that's simple. I mean, yeah, you can run into predators and stuff like that, but you have something to defend yourself with, don't you? Otherwise, there's always going underground. That's on itself a possibility. Dissonance detected. Do I need that? No, not really. Well, I'm on my way to the center of the galaxy. Yeah, I was actually going to look for water worlds, but can find them in any system, so let's see if we can come across one just by luck. yellow sun system. See, a planet with aggressive sentinels I would not visit unless I am absolutely forced to do it. It's not it's that simple. There's no need to do it. There's a lot of water there. That deep. It always suspect when there's little islands and stuff like that, then the water is not overly deep. I have been wrong a couple of times. There's some bad weather here. Yeah, no, I kind of understand that. What you're saying, but it's kind of almost always more fun to play with others when there is a purpose for it, but. No doubt about that. It's really hot here. That was the wrong one I chose. Stupid me. It's not very deep here. That was what I expected. I will admit I hardly play anything else but Permadeath anymore, and I play it like I play normal. Yeah, sometimes I get into troubles. Of course I do. That's kind of how it is. Yeah, you collect those. Oh, bugger, I think I have contraband. Or do I? Did I outrun him? Oh. don't have contraband because I don't normally have it on me. Yeah, no, I know you chase those I must admit, I don't mind titles and getting things, but I always kind of take them as they come, if they come. That is true, they are. But that said, how much is it? If you start to extract whispering eggs from abandoned buildings and refine the lava cores, then you can actually quite quickly get enough. Yeah. No, you can take them completely safe. Don't you know how to do that? Yeah, that as well. But don't you know how to get the eggs absolutely safe? Okay, let me find a planet and or I need to find one where I can find abandoned buildings on. That one was the one with aggressive sensors. We don't want that. Dusty planet, that could work. The thing is, I normally don't pick them up, not because I don't want to, I feel it takes a little bit of time, but if you play it on your own and not streaming it, it's actually quite easy to get them very safe. And of course I found another watery planet. That was not what I wanted, but I do believe I have charts. Now I probably find a crashed ship. Ah, I found an abandoned building. That is rare you find what you are actually looking for. This might though be a little bit tricky because there might be water. But up. Not too fast. So there's the building. Let's park the ship. It's very hot here, but I think we can deal with that. So you find the eggs and use your terrain manipulator. Make a descending tunnel down under them. That was not the best place because those plates there, but a descending tunnel down, you go down, turn around, make sure it's all cleared where the X is, go back, make sure you have a little bit of space. So you can't see the eggs always, but they are there, and when you shoot them, yeah, I should have made so it fell down. That was, my tunnel is not good enough, so, but not too much descent, but some. And the horrors will not attack you when you're down in the hole. So you just have to pick them up when they roll down. So I haven't done this in donkeys yet, but then you just wait until they subside. They do that after a relatively short time, but they won't attack you. They come down. Am I lying to you now? It didn't actually attack me, it ran through me. But otherwise, go down in the bottom of the hole and stand there. They should not attack you. I just made a very stupid hole here. It actually does attack me. That is not entirely good. Okay, let's try another one with a better hole. Because I made a stupid hole here. It cannot be too steep either. So it rolls down, you pick it up, you take the next one, pick it up. Where was the last one there? For some reason I only get them in trees here, and then go all the way down in your hole. Put your weapon on if they should come down, but they normally wouldn't. Unless something has changed, and then I need to not tell people to do this if it really have changed. But I will say, if it is, try it out on normal a couple of times, so you can actually defend yourself, and if it should go wrong, but you need to have the proper slope. And the problem is where these plates are laying, because they don't do that in all places. So a curving down, go down, make sure you can actually get them, and you don't destroy the eggs with your terrain manipulator, so you can clean it from downside. Okay, that egg is not going to come. That's not my fault. So, just stand down in the bottom. I always put my gun on, just in case, but they normally would not come down the tunnel. And you just repeat this until you have taken enough eggs. Then, when you have enough eggs, then just refine them. And they give 50 a piece, so, and you should easily get 13, 14 eggs per building, so it's 8 to 10 buildings you need to run through, but it's a quick way of getting nanites. Then of course there's always the terminal inside, which gives between 120 and 150 nanites, so plus everything else that comes out of it. Then there's the old trick in outlaw stations to buy these suspicious packages for money and convert the modules to nanites. That's again a easy thing. If you have enough money, lots of money, then that's one way of doing it. That's always a wicked recommendation. Oh, it's cold. Can you make up your mind?